Hi, I'm Shawnizam Kaurudi. I'm from KLIATV Hotspot. If you like nature, animal, and plant, I think it's actually very special for you. Follow me.
It's been a great day. It was a short drive to get here, and we've had a lot of fun. You're able to touch more animals and see more things than some similar places in the U.S.
Farm University was officially open to public on 2nd June 2012, and since that we received a lot of school groups, families, even university groups, company function, where more than 250,000 visitors have visited Farm University to date. Farm University basically, the main concept of the place, the park, is the village concept, Malaysian village concept. And inside here, we differentiate the areas by where we call it stations. We have a total of 11 main stations where we follow the animals characteristic. For example, you go to the first station is the turtle and tortoise farm. Then you go to the reptiles cavern, then bird aviary, savanna, and all these others. And all these particular stations, they are built according to the natural habitat of the animals. That means from one station to another station, you will have different experience. Okay, the uniqueness and the best attractions of farm starts as soon as you step your foot into the park, where firstly you will be greeted by the world's smallest piece of horse. We call it falabella. It's as big as a toy horse, or we call it toy horse. Then when you go to the turtle and tortoise farm, you get to feed the giant tortoise species. We got 2 to 3 species of giant tortoise. They are left to roam freely. They are not inside enclosures, or they are not inside cage, so you can feed them. And then when you go to the reptiles cavern, you will be greeted by the largest python in captivity in Malaysia. When you go to bird aviary, we have more than 30 species of birds where you can feed each and every one of them. You can get all the small birds on your hand, you can feed the ducks, you can feed the peacock, and a lot of birds which you haven't seen before. You always see it in TV or book, but here you can interact with them.
Satu percutian yang menarik sebabnya kita boleh interaksi dengan binatang, dia tak terkurung kan. Jadi macam contoh burung tu, lepas tu arnab kan, memang boleh pegang tu, seronok. Jadi anak-anak saya memang sangat seronok kan. Berbeza dengan tempat-tempat lain lah. Ini memang satu tempat percutian yang menarik, boleh datang lah.
Then you go to savanna, you will see our largest rusa. We call it Jawan rusa. Also, you get to feed them, and you will see a very huge goat, where we call it Jamna Pari. And all these elements we install together with the Malaysian village concept. That means as you interact with the animals, you can also see the way the building built from wood. Like last time, how the houses in Malaysia was built. You can see along the way we have tropical fruit trees, we have a vegetable farm, and then when you go to the rabbit and guinea pig area, the pet village, we also brought in the favorite pastime activity, which we call it fishing, longkang fishing. That means fishing in the drain. And then they also can go to the fish feeding area, where we have thousands of kois there. They can call all the koi to come to them by just ringing the bell. So imagine that. By just ringing a bell, all the fishes will come to you. Swan, we got 24 species of ducks and swan. All of them will come to you and you can feed them. And you can also interact with the palm-sized monkey. The monkey is not bigger than your palm. You also can see the rare white crow. You can interact with the skunk. Usually, if you see cartoon, people see skunk, they will run away. But here, you can actually interact with them. And the best part is, all the feeding activities that you are doing in the park is provided to you at no extra charge. That means it's free. You can enjoy the activities. You don't have to worry about whether you have enough money to take it or whether you need to spend for the next station. You will be given the food at every station. The only chargeable activity in Farm University is the pony ride for children. The pony ride is from 90 centimeter children until 11 years old. So that is chargeable at 7 ringgit for one round.
It's been wonderful. We've never been and we live here in KL. It's easy to get to. And we get to meet all these great animals that live right here.
It's a great feeling, like this space like a jungle over here. And it's like, feeding the chicks and all is like a beautiful feeling. I think it's a really good place.
Okay, in Farm University, how we differentiate ourselves from others? What is so special about Farm University? Of course, the main number one is, I said, village concept. Here you can interact with the animals. You can interact, not only interact by just seeing, you can actually play with them. You can feed them with the feed provided to you at no cost. The experience is something like very unique. And our animal species, we got more than 100 species where you can interact with them. And we even have a Malaysia book of record for that. Farm University is the only petting zoo with the most animal species. That means all type of animals. You want birds, we got birds. You want mammals, you want reptiles, you want amphibians, all type of animals is in a one-stop destination.
Yes, I'm very happy. Actually, in India, you can't touch animals, you can just see them. Here, you can feed and touch and feel them. So it's a great experience. The first time to touch all these animals. It's actually a great place. The first time.
So for those of you who want to interact with nature, with animals, and you want to learn more about the real Malaysia, Farm University is definitely the location for you.
Consider Farm University.
I already share my experience visit Farm in the city. If you're interested, please come and visit with your own. That's all for today. I'm Syarul Nizam Kamarudin. Sign off for KLIATV Hotspot. See you later.